Hey, hi again. I thought I'd put together a really short video just to introduce you to your assignments for this week and just cover the major elements of the assignment so we can do this very quickly and make a very brief video, unlike the last one. So this week you have a couple of your multimedia discussion board assignments. So for your first multimedia discussion board assignment, what you are going to be doing is first you'll read chapter 4 on selection. And then you'll be identifying an agency or a job position of interest to you, and then informally interview the person who is responsible for doing the hiring for that position. So in your multimedia discussion board presentation, what you will do is you will present the agency that you've selected and the job position that you've selected. You'll identify who you interviewed and why you selected that person to interview. You will talk about how they determine qualified versus unqualified applicants. That's phase one that we talked about in the selection process. You will discuss how they rank the candidates in phase two in terms of determining who is highly qualified. Include information on interviewing experience, letters of recommendation, biodata testing, etc., the strategies that they use to rank their candidates. Which of the 10 considerations that are covered in the resources do they use for conducting interviews? What types of interviews do they conduct? Are they structured or are they unstructured? How do they determine the best candidate in phase number 3, the candidate to select? Include information on reference checks, choosing and negotiating. And then what confirmations are needed in phase 4? So what types of post-offer and hiring issues do they have to address after an offer has been made? So you're basically going to detail the selection process that an organization goes through for one given position within that organization. So that's your first multimedia discussion board assignment. Then your second multimedia discussion board assignment for this week will utilize some of the videos that are provided for you in this module. So you'll notice in this module, you have some videos on foreign service officer, becoming a foreign service officer. And so you'll watch those posted Foreign Service Officer videos, explore the published information on applying for a position in the Foreign Service. And then in your presentation, part one of your presentation, if you're going to pursue a career in the U.S. State Department as a Foreign Service Officer, which career track would you pursue and why? And again, you'll get those in the resources and the videos. Describe some of the steps in the application process. If you are pursuing that position, how might you prepare? How effective do you feel the videos are to help recruit new candidates and why? And then using information from one or more sections of your textbook, what would be your advice to the State Department to further enhance recruitment and diversity? So that's the first part of this multimedia discussion board. Then the second part of the multimedia discussion board looks at state and local job postings. So to prepare for this, you'll locate a job posting for a state, local position. Review the posting to identify the information in Exhibit 3.3, the elements of a job announcement in the textbook. So you're going to review the posting to see which of those elements of the job announcement are found within that job announcement you're looking at. What you're going to present then for the two job postings are how did you locate the job posting? Why did you select it? Identify each type of information from Exhibit 3.3 in the job posting. Did you notice similarities or differences between the job postings at the federal, state, and the local levels, and then explain your answer? So the Foreign Service in step 1, you're looking at the federal level. Here in part 2, you're looking at the state and the local level. So you're going to be finding a job posting for a state position and a job posting for a local position. So that's your discussion, your multimedia discussion board assignments for this week. You just have those multimedia discussion board assignments. Those are the two assignments for this week. You should be well versed in doing these multimedia discussion boards by now. So I look forward to seeing your discussion board videos once you have those done. As always, please do remember to respond to 2 classmates for each one of those multimedia discussion board postings. So 2 classmates for the first one, and 2 classmates for the second one. So I hope that's helpful. I hope you enjoy doing these assignments this week. If you have any questions, feel free to email me, reach out and ask me those questions. I'm happy to answer them for you. Otherwise, happy work doing these multimedia discussion board posts, and I'll talk to you again next week in week number 3.